Hey guys, welcome to Tutorial Tuesday. My name is Adam and I'm going to show you how to play Shadow Days by John Mayer on ukulele. So by the end of this tutorial we'll be able to play the verse chords, which goes like this. Pre-chorus goes... the pre-chorus goes like this. And then the chorus. And then there is the bridge, which goes sort of... I'm going to show you a cool way you can finger pick it, but do like a little... So it'll be sort of like that, but I'll show you that when we get there. So let's start with the verse chords and work our way from there. So we start off with a D chord, and so what that is going to be starting on the 4th string. It is 2 2 2 0. There's different fingerings you can use for that, but basically just holding the 2nd fret on these 3 strings. 2 2 2 0. Okay, and then next chord is a C chord, which is just 0 0 0 3. You're just holding the 3rd fret on that 1st string. The 3rd chord is G, which is 0 2 3 2. And then the last chord in the verse is E minor, which is 0 4 3 2. So we go from D to C to G to E minor. Alright, and the strumming pattern goes like this. It goes down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down. It's important to have this sort of pulse in the right hand. That's sort of like down. So it's sort of that sort of. If you were going to strum every time, that's what you should hear. But we're not strumming every time. A lot of times we go by the strings without playing them. So down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down. You can strum more than that, but those are the strums that you should be emphasizing. So next we have a pre-chorus, which is just G going to E minor. So right before the chorus you hear down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. And then you go into the chorus, so you can just sort of like strum. So the chorus starts with D, but I have sort of a cool way of playing the chorus, I think, that is reflecting the chords better. Is the same D chord, but this time I'm barring the entire 2nd fret on all the strings. I'm putting my pinky on the 5th fret of the 1st string. And then the next chord, I add my middle finger on this 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Because in the song it sounds like he's playing a D chord, and then the next chord has a G in the bass, but remains a D chord. So since we can't really change the bass note on the ukulele, I just put a D right there. I mean a G, sorry. So yeah, so those are the first 2 chords. The next chord is B minor, which is still barring the 2nd fret, and we're going to put our ring finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. Then the A chord, which is 2 1 0 0, and then back to a G chord, which we learned already. Okay, so we have D, then add the G, and then B minor, A, and then G. So the strumming for this part is down, 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 up, up, down, down. So we're going to go down, 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 up, down, down. If you just want to stay on this chord, we can practice just a little bit. So let's go through it together really slowly. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. Remember to stay with this pulse that I'm doing. And down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. And I just use my index finger to strum both down and up. You don't have to have nails. Okay, so you do that pattern once on the D chord and then once on the D chord with the G in it. So here we go. And down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. Okay? And then once you get to the B minor, it changes a little bit. And it goes a little bit like this. It goes down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. So the pattern comes back on this G chord, the last chord. But moving back to the B minor, you switch really quickly. The A chord doesn't last very long. You kind of have just one emphasized down strum on that A. So this A chord is very short. So you have to watch out for it. So it goes down, down, up, down, down. Sorry, I messed that up. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. One more time. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Okay? And then repeats the verse, repeats the, by the way, when he's soloing, or when you hear that riff in the beginning of the song, that's the same as the verse. When he starts singing, the chords are the same. So it kind of repeats everything, and then we have the bridge, which we haven't learned yet. So what I would do is start with this chord, the D chord, in the shape that we do when we start the chorus. And here you can just strum down, 8 downs per chord, but we're just going to start here. Put my middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. Everything else stays the same, just adding this finger here. That's a D augmented chord. And then I will just lift that up and add the ring finger. We're just moving up a half step at a time on this string. So we're on the 4th fret now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then E chord. So here's an E chord. 4, 4, 4, 2. But I think it sounds cool to do this chord. I'm always like finding these cool chords. So that's 1, 4, open, open. So you can do 4 down strums per chord, or you could try doing, it might be cool to, like, since there's no singing going on, you could try doing like a little finger style thing and make it sound like a little solo, just by kind of going. So I just added the middle finger on the 2nd fret and open. So I'm really just playing random strings. Like, that's the great thing about ukulele, is it sounds beautiful even when there's no pattern to it. Just play. Okay, and then it goes back into the chorus chords, and then it goes back into the verse chords. You can hear when it changes the style. So, and then it ends. When it ends, it's back in the verse chords, and it ends on the E minor chord. So at the end, it's, I guess it's like. And it ends like that. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe and check out my other videos. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.